Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope you're doing absolutely fine. 2020 is going to get over. 21 शुरू होने वाला है. And this is the time when people start writing resolutions. But इस साल resolutions लिखना थोड़ा difficult होगा हम सबके लिए, I'm sure, because 2020 has shown us a really dark picture of how things can go bad. But yes, it has also taught us few many things that अगर ऐसा situation आए, how to adapt to new situations, new circumstances, and accordingly आप कैसे अपने आप को safeguard कर सकते हैं किसी भी financial turmoil या ऐसा situation से आप अपने आप को कैसे बचा सकते हैं, right? So आज की जो टॉपिक होने वाली है, दिस इज गोइंग टू बी वेरी नॉलेजफुल, राइट? क्योंकि ये जो हम सीरीज शुरू करने वाले हैं, दिस इज गोइंग टू बी अ सीरीज वेयर वी आर गोइंग टू हेल्प यू स्टार्ट योर ओन बिजनेस. एंड ये जॉनर वाइज हम करने वाले हैं, विच इज गोइंग टू बी very much targeted to those people who are particularly planning to start a business in this particular genre. So आज का टॉपिक जो हम the topic we are going to have picked up for today's session is photography, right? So people who want to start their own business in photography in 2021, for them this is the video, right? And ये जो experience हम आपके साथ share करने वाले हैं, this is coming straight from the ground, क्योंकि आप जानते हैं हम business consultancy provide करते हैं, and this is the highest number of requests we get from individuals, especially who are matlab solopreneurs hain, who want to start their business alone single-handedly. They are the ones who want to get into photography. This is very much, and आजकल की youth का यही requirement है. But before starting that, please do subscribe to our channel, hit that bell icon, and give it a thumbs up if you like it. As I always say, let's get started. वेलकम बैक गाइस. सो आज का जो टॉपिक हमने जैसे आपको बताया कि इट्स गोइंग टू बी वेरी नॉलेजफुल. एंड बिफोर स्टार्टिंग आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट ऑल ऑफ यू टू प्लीज हैव अ पेन एंड पेपर विथ यू सो दैट आप नोट डाउन कर पाएँ सम इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग्स विच आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस टुडे. So the first thing which you need in order to start your photography business is of course camera, right? And अब the first question जो लोग यूजुअली हमसे पूछते हैं वो ये है कि हम अभी शुरू कर रहे हैं, वी डोंट हैव मच बजट एंड टू एक्चुअली बाय सम रियली कूल गियर्स एंड गैजेट्स इट कॉस्ट मच, राइट? क्योंकि अगर आप जाएंगे एंड इफ़ यू चेक एनी कैमरा वेबसाइट जाइए या अमेजोन फ्लिपकार्ट में चेक करिए, यू विल ऑब्जर्व दैट एक प्रॉपर डीएसएलआर खरीदने के लिए, सिर्फ बॉडी खरीदने के लिए, इट कॉस्ट अराउंड 1.5 lakhs to 2 lakhs, राइट? एंड अगर लेंस खरीदेंगे तो इट कॉस्ट सेपरेटली, it starts with somewhere around 20k to it can go up to the higher limit is not yet set, right? So बहुत high ranges होते हैं, right? And it really costs much. And एक single individual के लिए start करना ऐसा एक business is really a tough thing. So मेरा suggestion आप सबसे एक ही चीज़ होगा, which we really suggest to our clients, is that don't go buying new stuff, right? Because एक चीज़ आपको समझना है कि see, photography एक ऐसी चीज़ है which is a subjective opinion, right? A photograph which might look good to me, right, might not look the same to someone else, right? He might like a very simple photograph, right? Whereas uh, I might like a photo which is very much where the colors are popping out and it looks really cool, right? So ये जो है, this is a very subjective topic. So please don't go by starting your business with a heavy investment where you are buying really costly gears and उसके बाद आप उसको promote नहीं कर पा रहे हो, sell नहीं कर पा रहे हो, तो बहुत difficult होता है, right? So my simple and opinion would be कि go to websites like Quicker, right, where you can get some used cameras, ठीक है? And एक suggestion ओवरऑल मैं देना चाहता हूँ, दैट इज गो फॉर अ कैमरा विच इज, लेट्स से, 1 या 2 साल पुराना हो, मतलब लॉन्च डेट से, राइट? आई मीन, डू अ बिट ऑफ रिसर्च इफ यू वांट we have our website, so you can go and avail our free consultancy, and we would help you in understanding which camera to purchase, right? How should you do that? But yes, nevertheless, you should understand that आपको उस वेबसाइट में जाना है, and you have to search for a camera, you have to search for a gear which suits your budget. At the same time, it should not be too old, right? मतलब ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि एक ऐसा आप कैमरा परचेज करते हो जिसकी कंपैटिबिलिटी, लेट्स से यू वांट टू ऐड अ न्यू लेंस, राइट, एंड वो लेंस इसके साथ कंपैटिबल ही नहीं है, एंड देन इट बिकम्स रियली डिफिकल्ट फॉर यू. सो बाय समथिंग व्हिच इज फेयरली न्यू, राइट, जो कि 1-2 साल हुआ हो, बिकॉज अगर आप चेक करेंगे यू विल फाइंड लॉट ऑफ ऑप्शंस, एंड वहाँ से आप परचेज कर सकते हैं. इवन यू कैन नेगोशिएट, राइट. तो ये सारे वेबसाइट्स काफ़ी कूल होते हैं, एंड यू कैन गो देयर एंड डू अ लॉट ऑफ like search. And you can also use these Facebook buy and sell options, which you can go and use, where जहाँ पे भी आपको options मिलता है, and there are some genuine sellers जहाँ से आप चीज़ें purchase कर सकते हैं. So please go for that. So that is the first thing, okay. एंड जैसे मैं प्राइस बता रहा था, अगर आप एक कैमरा देखेंगे तो एक कैमरा का मैं एवरेज प्राइस पकड़ रहा हूँ, विच आई एम कंसिडरिंग, विच आई हैव सीन बेस्ड ऑन माई एक्सपीरियंस, इज लेट्स से कैमरा के पीछे आपने खर्चा किया समवेयर अराउंड 20,000, ठीक है, फॉर अ डिसेंट कैमरा. यू स्पेंड अराउंड 20,000 ऑन अ कैमरा, ओके. नाउ द नेक्स्ट थिंग विच इज utmost required कि आपने कैमरा परचेज किया. अब कैमरा परचेज करके you're not going to give them photos in auto mode, right? You're going to get some raw pics, right, and then you're going to edit them, okay. So for that you need a photo editor, right. अब photo editor 90%, in fact 99% लोग will say they use Photoshop, right. Even I would suggest कि Photoshop करिए. But before that, I would certainly like tell you to go through a Photoshop course, right? जो कि readily available है. I can give a link in the description box below, and you can go check it out. It's a really awesome course on Photoshop. वहाँ से करिए. You will learn a lot on Photoshop. It's provided by Udemy, so you might have heard of it as well. Next thing is, which is utmost required, बहुत ज़रूरी है, that is a website. Because you know, जैसे मैंने आपको कहा कि 2020 has been a really tough year, and you know, it's really difficult for you to showcase your skills unless and until you have a platform, right? So there are other platforms as well. I wouldn't say there are not, right. There are other platforms as well where you can go and you can purchase you can have a Facebook page, you can have an Insta page where you are Insta handle where you are showcasing your skills and your photos. But I would suggest it's always good to have a website, because you know, website gives that a personal touch to you, and it, at least in front of the clients, you get a really good impression when somebody goes to your website and sees all those pictures, high quality pictures, and it's really good, right. So you can use them. And for website, I would certainly recommend WordPress and Wix, right? These two are the certain providers I really love, and I will give a link in the description box below so that you can go and check it out. The fourth, and बहुत important है, बहुत crucial होता है, because I personally feel that is something which helps me as such, is a client management system, right? Because you should understand that you, as a person, when you are starting a business solo, right, you would want everything to be automated, right. And a client management system is very much required. ये ऑप्शनल है. ऑप्शनल क्यों मैं बोल रहा हूँ, क्योंकि as you start, you definitely don't need, till your clients, the number of clients you are handling is less. But as आपके client numbers increase होंगे, definitely you would want these client management systems in place, so that it's easy for you to generate invoice. It's easy for you to send the bills to your customers, and the moment they send your payment, you can have a clear chart of how much you're making, and what is your monthly revenue, and all these things can be kept in place. You don't have to actually manage many multiple excels and Google sheets to actually keep track of it. And for this I would definitely recommend Wix, because Wix में आप अगर एक product put करते हो and you're selling that product, then definitely आपका जो funding आता है, the fund when your client purchases your product, so definitely it basically helps you generate that Excel sheet where you can generate that sheet on a month-on-month basis, and you can get all the details of how much purchases, how much sale you did, and what are the different breakups of all those sales, right? um, the next and very critical thing, I would say, is photo delivery system. This is something which I personally came to know, I think 2 months back, because earlier, even during my experience with photographers, was that they used to always send me a Google Drive link or a Dropbox link, and I used to go in and check out my pictures. But I realized lately that there are so many new photo delivery systems in place, which gives a good impression to your client about your overall business. And one of the best products which I personally am using right now with one of my clients is PicTime, and that is something which is very intuitive, and it's very easy. When you go through the pictures, you get that feeling of really good quality, and it helps the client to actually select the pictures and even order the prints for it. And it's fairly easy, so do check it out. I'll give the link in the description box below. The last and the very important thing, all these things done and dusted, the very important thing and most critical thing is having a backup, right? And now for this, many would say that we are digital and we want to actually keep everything online, right, in an online storage on cloud. But I feel that it's always good to actually keep all your stuff offline as well, right? Online, whatever space you use, whatever the way you use it, that's up to you. But I would say having a backup on an SSD or a hard disk is very much required. So please do remember that when you take a picture from a DSLR, the pictures are really rich, right? So hence the size of the pictures is really big, and that's the reason you should have at least, when you start with, at least a 1 TB hard disk. That is for starters. You should purchase it, and you should use it to keep your backups, and make sure that you are continuously archiving them, right? So whenever, as and when you feel that the load is increasing, and once your clientele base is increasing, so you should understand how to archive it. So that is a totally different thing, which maybe I would talk of when I take a session on how to actually prosper or how to manage a photography business. But yes, these are my I would say 6 different steps which all of you who want to start their photography business must follow in 2021 if you really want to start something. Now, before ending this video, I would certainly request all of you to please give it a thumbs up, share with all your friends who are planning to, if you're planning to start in a group, I would certainly recommend, please do get in touch with us, and our consultants will help you understand how you can actually team up and how you can distribute your expenses, and accordingly you can distribute your revenue as well. So this will all help you in a really long-term way. So please do subscribe to the channel. Check out our next video, because we are going to come up with back-to-back videos on different businesses. And let us know in comment section below if you really feel that this content is helping you out. Thank you so much. Catch you up next time. Bye bye.